Hi guys, this is Saada on Twitter Celebs, and I'm here to answer all the questions you send. So the first question is from Nicholas. He asked that what made me join SM? Well, I've been an SM fan for a very long time. It's not like somebody lured me into it, but I naturally I love Shatawale, like I really love him. That made me have love for the movement, so I joined.
So what's there about Shatawale that you like? What about him that is what you like?
I like his music, how he reacts to issues. Well, he's a bit controversial here and there. People talk about him. Shatawale has done this, and that makes me love him more. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
And the next question is from Aloti Tio. He asks who my role model is. Well, role model.
So you don't have anybody you look up to? You don't have any celebrity or somebody that you want to be like? Somebody that you want to,
Again. I'll mention him all
So Shatawale is your role model?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
you don't know. Okay.
It's all about.
So you say you don't really have one yet?
Yeah, I don't really have one
All
yet.
right,
I don't have one yet. So the third question is from someone, I don't know, the name is not here. So the person asks that how do I handle toxic comments that are directed to me? Well, I just ignore them because it doesn't really matter. Whatever is said, if I should go negative, it's like we all go negative and bring bad vibes, so I'll just ignore it.
So do you mute them? Do you block them?
I don't mute. I've never ever muted or blocked anyone. So we just live it. I just see, but I'll pass. That's it. So this is from Adofasa, and it's like I should mention my top 5 favorite male friends on Twitter. Well, I have a lot. If I say I'll mention everybody.
But try and mention 5 less.
5. Let me mention more than 5.
Okay, try.
I feel like I have Adofasa himself.
Okay.
Adofasa himself. He asked the question. He himself. I see the Jimmy's. All they are my friends. Sarah. Yeah.
The photography guy.
The photography guy, and we have the other one too. And we have Great Man, Hitman, Kwesi, Jack Sparrow, Umar, Senna. There are a lot. Basically, all the guys that I have a lot. Yeah.
Next one, please.
And the next question is my educational background and what I want to do in future. And the person asked also, it's a 2 question from one person.
So you can answer one and then you do the next one.
So my education, well, I went to school. I went to Sunyani nursing training. Yeah, I completed. I work. I earn my money, career.
Okay.
So that's basically it.
So, but when did you go to SHS?
Well, I went to Orally Senior High School.
Okay, alright.
And I'm sure any Orally students watching this will know me from. You know what I mean? I don't have to say a lot, but they know what I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
So the guy's next question is, why didn't I honor my dad to them I was dropping my nudes or something? Well,
You said you're going to drop your nudes.
exactly. If Liverpool should lose their game,
Yeah.
and they lost,
And you lost.
and I was supposed to drop it, but I didn't.
Why?
Because it's all fun and games, you know. Yeah, it's all fun and games.
So a lot of people were disappointed. Right?
Exactly,
Those
exactly.
boys on Twitter,
Exactly.
and they were ready.
Exactly. I had a lot of DMs. Everybody was complaining. You said this. So with all the tweets I dropped that day, people were just under it accent of they wanted to see things.
Next one.
What will be your greatest achievement in life? Just now. Well.
Maybe what would you like people to remember you for?
Remember me for?
You don't have anything? Nothing.
Nothing.
So you don't want to be remembered?
I wish to, but I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm thinking it's time and I'll get there soon. So. And the next question is, please, I want to date you. My woman left me. This is from Kweku Frimpong. Well, Kweku Frimpong, if you're listening or if you're watching this, just DM me. Let's talk, okay?
Alright, but do you respond to your DMs?
Sometimes I do,
So
but not always.
How will you get your attention?
Well.
You should keep trying.
If you keep trying, I'll reply one day.
Alright.
Well, and this question is from Frisky. Frisky. My biggest fear as a Twitter influencer, and how do I handle the pressure on Twitter together with work and my personal life? Well, my personal life has nothing to do with my social media life. They are two different things. I have time for work. When I close, I get time for social media because I can't combine the two. My work is such that I have to be focused. It deals with humans, like it's a noble profession and I respect that a lot. So I make sure I don't contradict myself.
So you don't do Twitter when you're at work?
No. Because I'll be reported and I'll be in trouble. Like
you don't even sleep to check something.
Well, sometimes maybe when I'm on break.
Okay,
when I'm on break, I try.
That's very professional. Yeah. That's nice. Alright.
And the next question is, what is the biggest lie I've ever told? The biggest lie. Well, I had this friend back in senior high school. Because of my surname Sule, she always linked me to the superstar Sule Mutari, the footballer. Okay. So there was this day we are watching football, Ghana versus one of this country. He scored, she called me and she was so happy. Meanwhile, I've told her before, we are not related. It's a family friend, though the surname, everything is. She kept on disturbing me. So that day she was like, your brother scored and stuff. And I was like, yeah. So she gave the phone to her parents, we talked, and they were happy to talk to a celebrity's kid sister, which was wrong. It was a lie, Well, he's a family friend, but just a family friend. The name is just the name. So, somebody asked the biggest pay I've received as an influencer. Well, the biggest. I really can't mention. I really can't mention because I wouldn't say I don't make it from there, but I can't mention it. It's personal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, maybe can you give a range just to satisfy the curiosity of people who are trying to be influencers? There are so many people who want to be influencers. Maybe.
Well, they should. I won't let them. They should keep trying. They should try hard. They get there, they will see how things are. But I will not want to say that on air.
Okay, but do you make? Let's say, do you make more than 5,000 as an influencer?
More than 5,000. I'm shaking my head.
Alright. Next question. You don't don't want people to see your financial moves.
And the questions are blessed.
Yeah, next one.
The biggest thing I've ever done in my life. The biggest. I do a lot of good stuff. Even on Twitter, for instance. I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet, but I do, but I don't even say it. Like, you wouldn't even know. I do a lot of good stuff. I know someday I'll rip right. Like,
Yeah.
I do a lot of, because even basically my work, for instance, my work is with people. Like, you help people needy. Because being a nurse, it's not everybody that's okay. Sometimes people can't even pay bills here and there. You have to sort it, and with all this, you don't have to, like, you understand. It's low key, low key. You just low key.
Yeah.
So someone asks here if I'm a virgin and do I have a man? Well, can I skip?
No,
Can I skip?
No.
Well,
That's the fun of Twitter celebs. You have to answer every question. You should try.
having a man. But do I look single?
I don't know.
Do I look? I don't think like.
So you are not single. That's what you are trying to say. So that's not single, Charlie. Wow.
Oh.
Single.
Well,
You are in a complicated relationship or open relationship.
Not open person, but sincerely, I have someone who really cares so much about me, who really loves me.
More about you.
Yeah, I love him too, you know. So the next question is, how would you handle the stigmatization if any of your confidential information get leaked on the internet? It'll be hard. Like, I don't know how to take it because I'm an emotional person and I'm very critical. Like I'm careful with the things I do. I don't have to do certain things to, when things like this happen, it will hit me. It will hit me, and I might lose it because I remember a typical thing like that happened on Twitter. That was way back when we started. I didn't know anything about it. It happened. I made a tweet, free-minded. I didn't mean what people were trying to get from the tweet, and I couldn't delete it. I deleted it and it was too late. It went viral. I was on all the social media pages. Celebrities were talking about me, calling me slave queen. It was hard. My family had to come in. Yeah, it was serious because I wasn't okay. Yeah, I wasn't okay. I wasn't okay at all. It was hard for me. So if it should ever something like it will be a blow to me. Like, I'll feel it. Yeah. What's my favorite football team and why do I support them? And how has that been an influence? How has that influenced my life? Okay, my favorite football team is Liverpool. I started supporting the team because my dad is a fan. And I was very close to him, so anytime he's on the TV, I'll be there. I'll be around with him and be asking him questions. That's where I got to know Jara, Alonso, Cisse back then. Yeah, I became a fan automatically because my dad loved it. And you know the name already, that is girl. So
Yeah. You are close to your father, yeah?
yeah, very very close.
What about your mom?
My mom, well, I didn't grow up with her. I grew up with my stepmom, so they can't.
Yeah.
So the next question is, I just want to tell you that you are beautiful. And what's my hobby? Oh, thank you so much, Wilhelmina. Thank you so much. You are beautiful too. I like you so much. I love you. Mwah. I know the handle. The picture is not here, but I know the handle. Yeah, I know her. Yeah, my hobby, I love to read a lot. Yeah, I love to read sometimes, watch movies. Yeah. That's basically it. So the next question is your tweet a true reflection of you, and what would you like to change about yourself and the world if you had a power? Well, my tweets, like I said, sometimes it's just tweets. Like you'll be there daily. Activities can make you get ideas to tweet. You understand? It's tweeting is fun. Like it's fun. That's basically what the app is. You should have fun in. So you can't link my personal life to. It can't work. Like So basically two different.
So what can you change? You said if you had a power, what can you change? What do you want to change in the world?
In the world, nothing.
So if you had a power, you wouldn't change anything.
Nothing. And I know I won't get the power. So
no, but when you say you had a power,
if I had a power, if I had a power, there would be nothing like that.
Dead.
Yeah. There would be nothing like that. Like
So
we will live.
You live forever. And people get tired of living, you know.
You get tired of living, so you rest and you are recreated again. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because death is. So what's my greatest fear? My greatest fear right now is losing my mom. She's all like that. So, my two favorite quotes from the Quran. Well, my two favorite. Okay, let's see. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Yeah, I think
what does it mean?
It means there's no other God but Allah. Yeah, that is yeah.
You said two, so.
And Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Like yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Yeah, like yeah, it's like like you're initiating, like you're calling on God.
Oh,
like,
okay.
So that is. Someone asked, do you believe?
It was two questions in there.
Yeah. So the next one is,
okay.
Do you believe in love, and will you switch religion for the sake of love? Well, I will. I believe in love, and if I was switching, I will. But the world wouldn't buy with me, so it will be difficult. But I will. I will without a doubt.
But we hear stories of like when Muslims switch, their parents get angry and all that. Or maybe your dad is more of a liberal. Your parents or religions are more liberal. That wouldn't mind you switching to a different religion.
Yeah, because they would have. I will make them understand. Yeah, that's what I say. I will have to make them understand. When they agree, fine. But I remember asking my mom and she said no. Yeah, I asked her if I could marry a Christian. Yeah. She said no. And I asked what her reason was. She said no, just no. I cannot be seen around Christians or something. Yeah. But I think I can convince. Yeah, I can. But it will be very difficult. You wouldn't have it easy. Yeah. So the next question is 3 characteristics you would want your guy to possess. Well, I'm not picky. Actually. You just be good looking, just be neat. Have a little fear of God, because I'm very troublesome. I can cause havoc here and there. And if you don't take care, you might think it's the devil. No, if you fear God, you understand I'm human, and I'm supposed to misbehave sometimes.
Are you quick-tempered?
I wouldn't say no, but troublesome.
Okay, I get it. Alright.
So the next question.
No, the characteristics. You just mentioned, you said neat.
Yeah, it should be neat, it should be God-fearing, it should be handsome too, yeah?
Do you prefer masculine men?
So far as, yeah. If you're choppy, it's cool. If you're fine, you're God-fearing, you're good, you're understanding, you make me happy, I'll go with you, like you, yeah.
Okay, what about a guy who's not like rich, Or like when it comes to monetary, what do you think?
I'm cool. I don't mind because I don't mind. I don't really mind because as a guy, you should know you're supposed to get money. So I'll give you the motivation. If you are smart, you take it because you're supposed to get money at. Yeah, as a man, you should get.
Saada is playing.
Is that?
As a man, you should get money.
Yeah, you should get money.
That's true.
So it's a motivation I will give you. You're supposed to do this
Yeah,
job.
but you wouldn't date the person.
I would date. I wouldn't mind dating. I've met guys who smoke. They talk to me. I respond. I talk to them normal. Like they are human too. You understand? So being broke is not a crime, but you're supposed to hustle and get it.
That's a guy.
Yeah.
I second.
Yeah.
Next one.
So the next question. So the next question is my favorite Ghanaian and foreign movie of all time and why I like it. Well, I don't really watch much of Ghanaian movies, but there was this particular one, the Mercy Yonko. My tree is bad, but that movie is very educative. If you watch it, you understand life, what goes in and out and all that. My foreign, I'll choose Home Alone. Because being a popular loner, I love that movie. I really understand. I put myself there. I understand it very well.
It fits you.
Yeah, it fits me. Like, that is my.
Alright.
And then we move to the next
I
question.
remember you posted a movie and you said that movie made you cry or something.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about some Turkish movie.
Turkish movie, Celebs, something.
Was it that good?
It was very
I
good.
hate it when people talk about movies like that.
It's very emotional. Like the way the guy it was sick, and he had to take care of the girl at that age alone, and it was being lied upon. Like he killed someone. He couldn't talk for himself because he's sick. He couldn't talk anything. There's nothing he can do. He couldn't defend himself, so he had to be in prison and all. It was very emotional. You should go and try watching it. Like,
have you ever watched a movie that made you cry?
I think that's the first.
That's the first.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't really cry in movies. Like, I don't really cry. I'm very emotional, but I don't normally cry. Yeah. So, that was, yeah. What will it take to date you, and what do you expect from a guy when you're on a date? It takes nothing to date me. If I'm ready to go on a date with you, then that's basically it. We can go sit somewhere, drink or no drink, we vibe, we are okay, we move. That's it.
So when let's say when a guy goes on a date with you, what do you expect the guy to do? So like I think that question I intentionally wrote it there.
Oh, okay.
So when you go on a date with a guy, what do you expect the guy to do? Like what are the habits you expect the guy to show? It's like let's say opening doors, those kind of things.
Yeah.
So like a guy wants to date you, and it's like you're giving him tips on how to date you.
Yes.
So what would it be?
It should just be himself. Be cool to everybody, like from the Uber driver down to where we are going to sit.
You see why Saada is a cool girl? She didn't even say that, when you bring your car. You said,
oh no! My goodness!
She's so cool.
Yeah. I'm cool with everything. Like you.
But will you be cool when you're going for a date and the guy you pick a
Church. I would have to come in then because church is a no for me. Like church, that would be crazy, man. So that's it. How you talk to people when we are out. Oh, this thing. Oh, me pacho. Oh, this, please. And they said, oh, the drink is. Oh, let me pay. Oh, it's cool. Yeah. But you don't go rude like, you've kept long, but the food we've been. No. That's my turn of like, I'll be frustrated. Why did I even come out? Because eyes will be on you and your reaction and everything tells the kind of person you are at the moment. Just be cool, be yourself.
That's nice. So any final words here?
To my followers, I love them all so much. I don't know. I wish I could hug them here, but they are not here. I love them so much. Sometimes I want to tell them how much I love them. Some people being supportive, even when I'm tweeting something that has nothing informative. No, like I'm just tweeting, so I see people reacting to it. It makes me feel loved. Like I feel loved. Like I never expected it. I never expected it. So that's it. I love them all. They should keep being supportive, and I'm always there for them. Those people in my DM wanting schools. I've tried for a lot of people. Though I don't want to say it on air, I don't say it. I have some people on the tier who will be like, Saada, you don't do giveaway. We like money. We want airtime. I do good to people in my DM, but I don't say it. They don't say it. That doesn't mean I don't do. So if you want anything and you feel like you want to talk to me, just feel free. I'm cool like that. I'll talk to you and all that. So, yeah.
Nice one. Tell them to subscribe to our channel.
Oh yeah, subscribe to them.
Follow me.
Follow them. They are the best, man. Maybe you'll be the next person here, you know. So keep following and being updated. You'll be selected to
That's me, Saada. So that's it. Bye-bye to everybody.
So bye-bye to everybody. I know anyone watching this will be like, first time I see her talk. Like, so that's it. This is me.
You can see Saada is hot.